Why you gotta pause? Why you gotta pause? Why you gotta pause?
Let me see that.
I'm Tamisha Lampkin, forward from Nashville, Texas. I'm a senior this year, and I graduate May 10th, 8 a.m. That's all I want to say.
She's been playing like one of the best players in the country this entire year. She's just been a monster, and so that's not going to change. She's going to keep being her down the stretch, and she plays such a huge part in what we do because teams have to game plan for her and figure out how to stop her, and it makes everybody else's job easier.
Whether it's her double-doubles or her having career performances, she'll go down as one of the better players to ever wear a uniform here, and I think this year and the next, she'll continue to break not only individual records, but team records. And just how efficient she is and how she's able to do it game in and game out has been super impressive.
No.
Misha was very talkative as a kid. She was happy all the time. She was a friendly person with everyone. She didn't meet a stranger, just like Kasen doesn't. Just a bouncing little ball chocolate almond joy. That's what I called her. She started at 5 playing basketball on a co-ed basketball team.
Leading softball, dance, all kinds of stuff. Like, I was playing basketball too as well, so I played it for about 2 years before I started before I said that I wanted to get serious and only play basketball.
At 6, I introduced her to Will. Will became a very pivotal, instrumental part of her life. He not only helped her see her skill for basketball and taught her the basics, taught her in life too. She had some challenges with her dad, so raising her as a single parent at 7, her dad and I separated, and I didn't have a male figure in her life. He saw something in her and he took the time out to teach her, to help her focus. They became very close. He talked to her, he watched her games. He spent just as much time with Misha as he did his own girls. He's no longer here, but she really dedicates a lot of her basketball to him. She got a tattoo, and it says, "For the love of the game," and it's her shooting basketball to him in the sky.
Huge credit to UTSA, man. Jordan Jenkins is back, and she played like an all-conference player today. And 29 points, heck of a player right there. We didn't come to play tonight, man. Point blank. We got to think how many times in this program history have we got to this point? And how many times have they had, as a program, had 19 wins in the regular season?
That 20th has been hard to get.
Yeah, it's definitely shocking. I didn't see this coming at all, but I definitely think we can get through it.
We know what we're capable of, right? Doesn't mean it's easy at all, but we know what we're capable of, and we just got to get back to playing to the level in which we're capable of playing.
She was in the 8th grade, and we went to a practice she had, and I was trying to help her dribble and skill, and we got on the court, and her mama got a little game too. But in the 8th grade, I finally admitted to her, you know what? You're a little bit better than your mama. I done put on some extra pounds, and I'm not that athlete that I was back then, but you're so much better than I could ever be. In high school, Misha thrived for basketball. She played for Pro Skills, and she got some exposure. We got out of Texas. She got to travel. It became a lifestyle that she wanted. She's like, I can do this. I think I want to play forever. I'm not having any kids because it's going to affect my basketball career. But when I tell you Kasen is so unexpected, it just happened, you know. She didn't know, and neither did I. I found out about Kasen on Wednesday, May the 30th, and Kasen was born June 6th. She never showed. She never showed. She carried him behind her breast the entire pregnancy. She never showed. She had a little bump, looked like she had ate a good meal on Thanksgiving, her favorite holiday. And that's as far as she got, you know. 7 pounds, 4 ounces, healthy baby boy. God hit him. She was scared, she was afraid. I feel like I was in a twilight zone because not only did I not know she was pregnant and having a kid, no one knew. As her mother, I didn't know how to help her mother. I just had to show her how I mothered her. And she watches, she pays attention. She didn't know how to change diapers, but she loved her kid. You see mommy? Yeah, she taking parallel parking. Come back! Your mommy driving, excited. Get in there, mommy. Get in there. Good girl.
I can't imagine my life without her because when I found out that I was having Kasen, I only had one person like that had my back, and it was her. So without her, the decisions I made could have been way worse. I could have gave up. Like I wouldn't have had any help. So just one powerful woman alone has been helping me all of this time, all my life, but she stepped up really like tremendously when Kasen was born, and I could not thank her enough for that.
She had a lot of sleepless nights. She did homework with him in the bed. He's really blessed her life and gave her a reason for living. She's always been my reason for living, and now she has her own. She ain't going nowhere. She don't want that. She don't want that.
cry, but we got the dub. We got the dub, though.
No, I've never been a part of anything like that, ever. We had to outlast that team. Just really proud of how we've been responding the last 2 games, and it's a great time to do that going into these last 2 games of the regular season and then the conference tournament. Man, that 21st win was hard.
Good job. He stays with me. We wake up in the morning, I take him to school, go to class, go to practice, and then I pick him up, take him to practice, and we do it all over again. Like every day, that's how it really goes. It wasn't that hard because I do it consistently every day. So like it was an easy habit to pick up, and then he just comes with me everywhere. So it's like, oh, I miss it, my buddy. Where is he? Like, so.
It seems impossible to be a student athlete and a mother because kids are so demanding. They're very demanding. They always need. And no matter what he needs, she's going to take care of it.
Teaching him how to grow up, I worry about that a lot, even though like my mom was a great example of a mother. So I don't think I will have that problem in the bond me and Kasen have. Yeah, I tell my mom sometimes, like when I ask her to watch him, I'm like, I'm still a college student, so like I still want to have something to experience. But I've gotten used to it, and I don't really mind like missing some stuff because like it's never a problem because I love him so much. So I would do whatever, and I would miss whatever for him.
This season is Tamara Smith, the mother of Evan.
Oh my God, boot camp was terrible. It was ridiculous, but I see it now, like it paid off tremendously. 6 a.m.s, 2-a-days, like that's something I really wouldn't wish on my worst enemy. But if you want to be great, then that's probably something you need to go through.
At 13, Misha was Baylor bound. This was before recruitment came in. She wanted to go to Baylor. So for her birthday, I took her to Baylor. And I just picked a game. I didn't even know it was a championship game. They win. And it was confetti, and I've never seen my daughter happy like I saw her at Baylor until championship night. When she had her own victory, we embraced on the court. She told me, Mama, I ain't been crying, but now I'm crying. And Mama, I did it, I'm a champion, and I'm a champ, Mama. And I was like, yes, you are, I'm so happy for you.
Mama is hell. It didn't get out my face, I'm fine.
whenever buzzer goes off, confetti comes down, you start to do snow angels with your son. How is it to share that moment with him?
That might make me cry. But we talked about this last night. I was like, Mama gonna play in the championship tomorrow when we win this confetti. He was like, oh my God, really? And I'm like, yeah, like we should make a snow into it. He wanted to get up there and cut the net with me and everything. So like, this moment really was for him. Like he was more excited than me. Like he told me this morning, he was like, Mama, I just want to put my game day shirt on and go to the game right now. Like he didn't want to go to school, so I was like, yeah, we gotta make that happen for him.
Being a mother.
He want to do everything like me. He trying to lock his hair now because I like my hair. When I had my hair dyed the color, he's like, when I grow up, I'm going to dye my hair the same color, just like you. I'm like, you don't have to, but I'm flattered.
He was destined to be her twin. Watching them together, watching them bond, it took me back to when she was a baby. His personality matched hers so much.
And sometimes it's a blessing and a curse because like I'm 22, so I feel like I have the right to act the way I act sometimes. But he's 5 and he literally tries to do every single thing I do, and it's like, I don't know if you can do that. You're a 5-year-old. Like,
How does it feel to arguably be the best team this program has ever seen?
I mean, I don't think there's an argument, in my opinion. There's not an argument. We win a conference championship. We play in the postseason. We've broken 10-plus school records, and they did it so quickly, man. Credit to this young woman right here because, I mean, she could have gone and played other places, and she decided to stay at North Texas. And I've been praying every night for how many days have I been here that she stays one more year, because her jersey's going to be in the Raptors.
And I know, Coach Mitchell Banner is up in the pit, and she was one of the greatest players here. But UNT will never forget Tanisha Lampkin, number 24.
Do you consider yourself one of the best players in program history?
definitely. Now more than ever because like we hanging a banner and that hasn't been done since my last coach, Coach Mitchell, and she's in Hall of Fame. So like that says a lot. I'm not gonna say too much, but I feel like I should get my jersey in the Raptors here.
Next year, I predict that she has another amazing season. She rocks so much at UNT, they may never be another 24, and they retire her because she put in work that she deserved. Dear Kasen.
Dear Kasen.
My unexpected blessing.
You are and will always be my best friend, my why, my everything.
You were born on your great papa's birthday, June 6th. Only God could do that. Fact is, I really adore your mommy, but I have been blessed beyond my entire life that God decided you, Kasen Paul, was gonna be my grandson. I think you were destined to be here to fulfill a spot in my heart. For that boy in my life that was my own, your mama happy about that too. I've loved you from the moment I knew you even existed. Was I scared? Yes. I didn't know you were coming. But I knew you were the son that God decided your mommy to have. And because I love her, I love you just as much. But regardless of the situation that took place prior to you arriving, Kasen, you're Gammy's big boy, and you will always have a special place in my heart. You're an answered prayer.
You've brought me out of some of my darkest places, and I will always be grateful for that and for you. As your mother, I promise to always try to bring you joy, the best out of you, and be a fun mommy. That's what I call it. I want to be a fun mommy, even though sometimes it feels like it's a lot, but you're such a great, amazing kid, and everybody notices it. And I am grateful for the great and amazing kid that you are, and I pray that you continue to be that way, and you just grow and mature into a great young man.
Wherever you go in life, may you always look back on your first 5 years and know, regardless of what happened, we love you.
I love you. I love you so much. I love you with everything in me, and I want you to be the best Kasen that you could be.
Try it again. Push this front foot forward just a little bit. There you go. Right there. Bring the hand down.
Peace.